Hello and Assalamualaikum to our Madam Linira binti Ghazali. We present you our oral book review.
So, let's start with introduction. The title of the book that we chose is Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland is written by Lewis Carroll in genre English novel and fantasy. The number of pages of this book is 78 pages in e-book and physical book. Macmillan is the publisher for this book on November 1865. Why we choose this book? We choose this book because the storyline of the book and this story already have a movie that hit globally in worldwide. The storyline since beginning until the end is really interesting and beyond our imagination since the genre is fantasy. So it never make us feel bored and really enjoyable to watch with everyone. So that's why we choose this book. Next, body. The setting of the story is Wonderland, a strange and seemingly crazy world that is entered by dropping into a rabbit hole. Animals act as normal people, physical size as well as time are relative. The story also partly takes place in our real world where Alice starts in by sitting next to her sister and wakes up in. In the story, Wonderland is a dream world. Thematically, however, Wonderland is not really another world. It is in fact our own world, only seen through the eyes of a child. Let's move to the other slide. This slide is about main characters in Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland have 4 main characters, which is Alice, the White Rabbit, the Cheshire Cat, and the Marsh Hare. Alice is the imaginative young protagonist, while the White Rabbit is the rabbit that Alice follows into the Wonderland. The Cheshire Cat is a cat with ability to disappear at will, and the Marsh Hare is the host a tea party that Alice attends. So that's all from me. Let's move to the next part.
Today, I would like to continue the presentation on how we can describe briefly the personality, relationship, behavior, and how they change as a result of experience. Moreover, I also like to presenting on the plot of the story, the conclusion, and the moral from this book. The main character of this book is Alice. Alice is a 7 years old English girl with lots of imagination and is fond of showing off her knowledge. Alice is polite, well-raised, and interested in others. Although sometimes she makes the wrong remarks and upsets the creatures in Wonderland. Suddenly, her life takes a turn for the unexpected when, at a garden party for her fiancé and herself, she spots a certain white rabbit and tumbles down a hole after him. Reunited with her friends, the Mad Hatter, the Cheshire Cat, and others, Alice learns it is her destiny to end the Red Queen's reign of terror. Next, for the plot of the story of these books, Alice goes down a rabbit hole to find the mysterious underground Wonderland. She encounters fabulous creatures that defy all reasonable expectation. After numerous incoherent adventures involving a hatter, a hare, and the queen of hers, she wakes up in time 40. For the conclusion, however, we thought the events were sometimes random and didn't always connect. We also dislike the number of characters. Why? It is because sometimes we found uninteresting and sometimes it means that we didn't have development of scenes we wanted. For sure, we believe this is a clever book that we would prefer when we were child because now we have a different taste in books. Carroll depicted a unique world that we hadn't seen before. This is why we believe it is a book that we will recommend to you all. Last, for the moral of this book on this story, even though taking risks can be scary, which is when Alice crawling down the rabbit hole, but standing still can be more scarier, Without taking risks and challenging ourselves, we don't grow. We really shouldn't be doing this. After all, we haven't been invited, and curiosity often leads to troubles.